bring you in here. What's going on, everybody? This is Pale Poner from What's going on, everybody? This is Pale Poner from I'm here with Farbsy. He's going to be calling our game this evening. We've got DMart versus Cosmic EA going at it with our series of the week, and I'm really excited to hear what we've got here. I mean, we haven't done live commentary in a while on this site, but let's see what happens. Farbsy, take it away, man. How you doing? Who are you? What can we expect here tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I appreciate you having me here for this 239 Hockey League game. I'm really excited. My name is Drew Goldfarb. I have been working as an NHL broadcaster off and on for the last 7 years, including as a member of the Florida Panthers broadcast team, and now actively as a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins broadcast team when there's NHL hockey to actually be played. So it's been a lot of fun to be able to kind of dip my toes into some 6v6 NHL 20. We've been able to see Superkick Party, obviously a Young Bucks reference. It was WrestleMania weekend, so try to sneak in as many of those references as I can make, even though it's AEW. We've been watching them play kind of a warm-up game against a random team, 6v6 online, and sheer dominance from this group is the best way I can describe it. They literally just scored their 8th goal, and still time left to be played in period, or 7th goal, excuse me, still time to be played in period number 2. So it's going to be interesting to see what Money Puck brings to the table going up against a number of rookies for both sides in this one, which is interesting. Cosmic, though, team captain for Money Puck, really a really strong player when it comes to esports and NHL. And the goaltending matchup's also going to be kind of interesting to watch, because when you're talking about a guy for Superkick Party that was a first-round pick this year going up against a rookie, that's a pretty big difference, and it's a rookie. Maybe he steps up when he's going up against one of the best goalies in the game, and we'll see what happens with that. As we just saw another goal for my team Superkick Party here. It is a runaway. By the way, if you do get an opportunity to see a nice close-up shot of the right wing wearing 59 DMart, he's got the puck right now from what I'm seeing, but the most Canadian design I have ever seen for a player and team, just period, in this game. He's got the old Mike Ricci hairstyle, the old mid-90s dirty mullet, which is amazing. He's got the Jofa helmet, which is also equally awesome. His character name is Jay TSN Toronto, so obviously a Jay and Dan reference for TSN Sports Center up in Canada. John Liu, TSN Toronto, but it abbreviates to J, TSN Toronto. So Jay Onright is what I'm going to basically be referring to him as. Incredible. The design that is on that is crazy. I mean, he's also got Johnny Canuck on the jersey on his chest. So you couldn't be asking for a more Canadian design for that, I don't think. Unless he had a maple leaf hair, stenciled into the side of his mullet. That's the only thing that might be able to make it more Canadian.
Yeah, man. DMart's a character. He's definitely Canadian. You got that, man. I'm excited to see this game go here. We should be getting started within the next minute or two. I think these guys are getting ready to quit out of their 8-0 beatdown that they're giving this team.
18 shots through 2 periods is an insane total. 18 in a game for 6v6 is pretty high. That's a pretty high mark. Also, I mean, a scoring percentage too, or a shooting percentage of 8 out of 18. Trying to do really quick math in my head, that's 4 out of 9, basically about 33%, whatever it is.
Yeah, pretty.
Is nuts to be able to score at will like that, and to just have the pure amount of shots. Hey, Jay from TSN Toronto is trying to fight Pavel Bure. Because apparently, I don't know if the other players on this Florida Panthers lookalike team are named after former Panthers. That's Gary Roberts, the number 10. I just saw Roberts. Oh, he was wearing 11. Gary Roberts, I guess if you got Pavel Bure at 10, you could have to have Gary Roberts wear a different number than he wore with Florida.
Yeah.
So I grew up down there, so this is interesting. I'm kind of curious if there's any other player names on this roster that are interesting. Also nice to see B. Cripps, the goaltender, just kind of dancing around behind the net. That's a level of confidence in your own team that is pretty high, pretty high. If you're going to be pulling that off, yeah. See that would be Gary Roberts. Is that Willie Mitchell, 33, who is just poking the puck? The names aren't popping up for all of the players as they're coming in for the Florida Panthers. So I'm kind of curious. Let's see. 19 we know now is Gary Roberts. 10 is Pavel Bure. 11's either going to be Huberdeau or my buddy Bill Lindsay. Hopefully went with Bill Lindsay. That number should have been retired years ago. Billy's the man. And I'm not just saying that because I consider him to be my best friend. Gary Roberts with the puck, pass intercepted. That was basically the story of his time with the Florida Panthers. That was a weird time. There was a stretch with the Florida Panthers right around maybe about 10 years ago where they did what the New York Mets did so much in the early 2000s where, because I grew up a Mets fan, and I know that I'm using baseball references, so hopefully everyone watching here is also a baseball fan, at least enough to get it. The Yankees always played where they would sign players that were hitting the peak of their career. They'd sign them at 28, 29 years old, right when they've hit that peak and use them for their peak seasons. And the Mets were always the team that signed the player like 2 years before they retired. Mo Vaughn ended up as a Met like 2 years after his last really good year with the Angels, as this game is finally wrapped up. So Gary Roberts, a couple other players kind of did their pre-retirement seasons with the Florida Panthers. But I guess we will never know who that may have been.
Yeah.
Players. So 33. I'm trying to think of who that may have been, depending on what reference they're trying to make. As we're taking a look here, look at Jay Onright would love this design. TSN Toronto for a player. It's also the small mustache is great. I just noticed that too. That's just fantastic.
It's got the Jofa going, the Jofa helmet.
I mean, geez, that's I don't even know if that predates me. I don't know that I've ever played hockey with a Jofa helmet.
Yep.
That's some throwback equipment there. Making sure those settings are good there. So
yeah, yep.
Always important. So tell me a bit about Money Puck. Let's break them down. I know that we've discussed them a bit. We talked about them before we got into the broadcast, but since that is the other team, we've now seen Superkick Party, just the Young Bucks going, Superkick crazy against a random Florida Panthers team that had Pavel Bure. Can't discount that.
Yep. Yeah, so Money Puck, I'm sorry. So Money Puck today is going to have Cosmic EA on left wing. They're going to have Wes, who's traditionally been a right defenseman in this league, playing center tonight. And then they're going to have Crispy on left D. Crispy's another really good player. He's a really prominent Hut player in the community. He's going to be on left D tonight. And then we've got 3 rookies that are going to be here. Knife in Your Guts, or just Knife, is going to be on right wing. And then we've got Hall of Fame on right D and Yin 75 in net. All 3 are rookies. Knife may have played here before, but has never really put together like a full season as of yet. So it's going to be interesting to see what Cosmic's team has here. I've never seen Knife or Yin play. Hall of Fame I've seen one game of. He seemed like a really strong defenseman. He's a guy that went in the second round to them. So I'm expecting to see some really good defense out of them, and then Cosmic running the show up on the front side.
Also to point out again, on right D here, Cortez, as you're seeing on your screen here, the Ron Burgundy.
Yes, he's got the Ron Burgundy icon there.
I am a huge fan of Ron Burgundy, all of his work, including the second film, which I think is a little underappreciated. Yeah. But it was largely the same as the first, but it was still great. I've watched the first 100 times. I wasn't sick of it after seeing it 3 times. So seeing it again with a little bit of a twist, basically an 80s twist, is totally fine by me.
Jack Black might have one of the best cameos ever in that movie.
I forgot about that. I just the whole newsroom fight at the end of
That's
Anchorman
great.
2. You got Will Smith coming out, and all the amount of celebrities, and I know that it's a lot of people didn't like that because it's very clear that a lot of the cameos were not on the screen at the same time. They were not being filmed at the same time. But because it was just like, here, this is a close-up of Will Smith. Trust us, he's actually there at the same time. It's like, no, he popped in, he did his little thing, and then he left. But yeah, that was fantastic. So we appear to have everything ready to go. So I'm going to mark down some jersey numbers here while I've got this for a second. So we got so it's interesting, the defensive combination here, jersey number wise, for Money Puck, which is showing up on your screen as Resistance. Basically interesting. I'm guessing they had first and second choice of their jersey numbers, just based off of what they ended up picking. Interesting. Yeah. So 6'5". That is quite the build for Yin in net. Going with a 6'5", but a lanky 6'5" at 195 pounds. So maybe a mobile style goaltender there, but 6'5" is pretty ginormous. That's getting into some really solid territory when it comes to the size, the height amongst goaltenders that are NHL caliber. So we are ready here for the first of what's going to be 3 games, and we are playing at the home of Superkick Party. As you can see, the team in the white, gold, and black, that is Money Puck, taking on, check that out, 236 career goals for Novocaine, the centerman for Superkick Party. That is a Young Bucks reference. Drew Goldfarb with you here on the call. We're going to have 3 games, all 3 featuring both of these teams going head to head. So as we wait for the users to resume, we're going to be showing you that the Thin Mint color is fantastic and really makes me want some Girl Scout cookies. Not a good time of year to go find those. I'm out of them in the freezer, but we are underway with period number 1 of game number 1 as Money Puck comes away with the puck off the face-off. So there is a win. They enter successfully, take that long shot on goal, but it's turned aside by B-Crips. Taking that long shot quick, because this can be a game when you're playing 6v6 online that is difficult, and it's a battle between the tops of the circles, not just blue line to blue line, but it's hard sometimes to get possession in deep like this and be able to set up a play. It's essentially a trap style, so we will see what happens here. The puck is stolen away, and now Superkick Party moving in as they go with a cross-ice dump, quickly chipped by Money Puck and played by their defenseman Hall of Fame. HOF making that play, but it's stolen right back away at the Superkick Party blue line and started on ahead. This is Novocaine as he just pushes it on ahead, makes sure it gets in deep, and scoops it up off the seal, trying to make the feed for the one-timer in front, but it goes back to the D. The puck was loose on that long shot, and here's an opportunity. Novocaine takes a shot, another huge save, and the puck's still loose, but Money Puck is going to take it out. Big test for Yin early on, a flurry of opportunities from different distances, passes, shots. Just big test for the rookie netminder, and so far he has stood pretty tall as we are about a third of the way through period number 1. Cortez made the pass. This is going to be DeMart entering the zone. He sets up in the corner and passes it up for Cortez. Cortez, he's the Ron Burgundy lookalike there, makes that pass down low. He was looking for DeMart, but the captain had it taken away. Very well read by Money Puck, as it is now in their offensive zone, playing behind the net with it, trying to center that feed, but really well defended. That's swag and sober enough that we're getting down there to prevent that centering one-time pass. Puck was in the slot and taken away by Superkick Party. Long pass to get it out. They will enter the zone successfully, but a really good back check there. That may have been Wes getting back. Long shot taken from the point, covered and held just near the halfway point of period number 1, as Yin has stood up to quite a few really strong shot opportunities, and that one way more important to make sure that he did not give up a juicy rebound on that play. Face-off won by the Superkick Party, but they were not in position to make that play. It was just out of the reach of the defenseman that it was won back towards. So we'll see now what Money Puck can do as they start up from their own end, but a nice steal made by DeMart. Pass is made towards the blue line, but it's taken right back away. Again, this game is played, battled for between the blue lines, sometimes even between the tops of the circles. That spinning backhand move, it is in, a goal from Money Puck. Huge play there. Number 8, I believe. Yes, that is Cosmic, and he, the captain for Money Puck, has them on the board first. It is a 1-0 contest. Their first real opportunity turns into a goal, and here's another test. down low, and a second opportunity. That pass back up to the point, just out of reach of Chris. I believe that was Crispy. Yes, the left defenseman, just a little bit too close to center ice for him from where he was positioned. But hey, it is now 1-0 Money Puck. Not bad for them, considering that Superkick Party has had most of the pressure so far. D-Mart setting up, leaves it back for the D. That's Cortez. Dumps it back in deep. Novocaine with it, pinned up against the wall. He's going to make the pass, gets it right back, and pass again. Sober enough. Back to the point. Long shot taken, covered, and held as D-Mart was planted in front, trying to get that little tip. But Yin, as he's done so far through this first period, really doing a great job of standing up to this onslaught of opportunities. So I marked down Wes is wearing 82. That was the last number I needed as that long shot goes on goal. And again, Yin making the stop as Swag thought that he was going to have that opportunity from just above the circle. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in period number 1. A 1-0 lead thanks to a Money Puck goal by Cosmic. Face-off one and controlled by Superkick Party. The centering pass went off a body. It's now loose in front. Big opportunity for the Young Bucks here, but it is covered up by Yin, and he's just going to hang on as a little bit of fisticuffs, perhaps, but turned down. These players don't really have subs, so fighting is not always the best option when you're talking about going 6v6. Another face-off won by Superkick Party. They've now won almost 70% of the draws in this game. Big turnover, though, and now Money Puck heading out the other way. Another rush, maybe Money Puck trying to make it a 2-0 game. Nicely chipped in deep, chasing it down as Cosmic. That centering feed on the one-timer. Puck is still loose. A loose puck in front, picked up and in! Money Puck picking up another goal as that rebound opportunity was just left in front of B-Crips and is put home as Money Puck, shockingly, up to that really good 2-0 lead. Despite this team's relative inexperience, that goal coming from West to the centerman, the former defenseman turned center, has a goal to go along with Cosmic's first. It is now 2-0, and Superkick Party gonna have to do something if they want to get something done here and go in the locker room down anything less than 2. Money Puck, probably their last rush of the period. Centered backhand shot, and they score! Whoa!
Wow. It's big explosion of goals here by Money Puck, man. They just are going off after really D-Mart and Superkick Party have been carrying play all period.
I want to say that was Crispy picking that one up because I believe I saw the 99 on the back. That is going to do it for period number 1. A shocking 3-0 lead for Money Puck over the team in the black, mint, and pink known as Superkick Party. As we take a look, shots on goal in that period ended up being 6-5 in favor of Money Puck. I think that they ended up with at least 4 of those shots on goal in the final few minutes as they got those 3 past the goaltender B-Crips. That was an incredible late period push that they made to get on the board, build their lead, and then extend it even further. So it's 3-0 after 1 period.
Yeah, B-Crips getting beat on that wrap. We don't see that a whole lot out of B-Crips. But, you know, Cosmic EA found a way to get it by him to open up the scoring, and the floodgates kind of open there towards the end.
That backhand wraparound is just one of those things. It's probably the quickest way to get a shot on goal, especially if you're trying to make the goaltender make a move, as there's a long shot taken by Novocaine really quick here. Just trying to get maybe some pressure on Yin. He's been really good so far, but Superkick Party's got to do something, change the pace, change things the way they're going so far. So anything that you can do to just throw it at Yin, maybe test him, try to just get at least one by him, that's where you've got to start if you are the Young Bucks. But here comes Money Puck. In. Beautiful move, but that shot was well wide of the cage, so no threat there by Cosmic as he came in and tried to do the fancy between-the-legs shot, but he missed the net wide. Opportunity, great poke check by Yin as walking in was D-Mart. The captain had it just poked away from him as he may have been going for that backhand wraparound. That quick shot was offside, just barely. Puck was off of perhaps a skate as well, as that one wound up going in, but it didn't matter, obviously, with that offside. So the face-off in the neutral zone is taken and controlled by Superkick Party. Moving in is Swag, makes the pass up for D-Mart. He's going to try to set something up. Great poke check by Cosmic. Played back to the D. Cortez gets down low. That one-time shot was taken, but Yin with the great job of hugging the post and getting over to make the stop. Really impressed with the rookie goaltender's performance so far in this contest, but here another offensive zone faceoff for Superkick Party, but the money puck coming away with that on the faceoff, not something they've been really great at so far in this game, as Superkick Party has controlled the faceoff circle, but a key faceoff win in the defensive zone by money puck as it's battled for and won by D-Mart just outside of the offensive zone. Is he going to be able to get it in and keep it in deep? He does. D-Mart gets it in. Has it poked off of his stick and taken away momentarily by Knife. Long shot from the point. D-Mart's there. Couldn't really get control of it. Great positioning by the defense from Money Puck. Here's a one-time shot again from Money Puck, but a great glove save as B. Cripps went from his right to his left to make the stop for the whistle with 13:31 to go in the period. I'm just now noticing that Wes does not wear a helmet. I guess the fact that he would be wearing a white helmet, the little shine off of that
bald head of his, yeah.
Looked like a helmet to me for the first period and a half. But here comes Superkick Party. Setting up in the corner is Novocaine. He's looking for that pass, banks it around the boards. That goes up to D-Mart, now played back up to the defenseman. Well read on that pass as it was tipped away by Money Puck, and here they come the other way. Can they set things up? Wes dropped it off. That shot was taken, but it was turned aside as Knife had an opportunity with it. Going the other way is Superkick Party. Nearly halfway through this first contest, first of three we will be seeing between these two teams as Money Puck holds that 3-0 lead. D-Mart in, drops it off for Cortez, tries to take that long shot, but two players in the lane for Money Puck. D-Mart tried to center, nobody home. Very well played again by Hall of Fame, the right defenseman for Money Puck, and they're now trying to set things up. Pass banked off of the body of Sober, and it was played, or excuse me, rather that was Swag, as Money Puck continues offensive zone pressure. That backhand shot is poked in! I believe that's going to be Cosmic, yes, getting the credit, his second goal of the contest, as he managed to poke the puck that was just still loose underneath B. Cripps off of an initial shot from Wes. Unbelievable play. Really heads up, and that's why you've got to play to the whistle, whether it's digital or physical. Great sliding save is made by B. Cripps, keeping this game from getting too far out of hand. A one-time shot is blocked. The rebound opportunity, B. Cripps was out of position, but the defense was there to get in the shooting lane. Superkick Party moving it out, trying to get something going. Swag leaves it back for Cortez, gets in on the back end, leaves it back for D-Mart. His shot was slowed by a stick and ended up going just wide and off the side of the net. Nice spin by Cortez, but he leaves it accidentally, obviously, behind the net, where it's picked up by Crispy. Bank pass up momentarily for Cosmic. Really good read as he got it right back, and now back up to Cosmic. Maybe a breakaway. Cosmic to the forehand! And it's poked in on the rebound opportunity!
Oh, man.
That is going to be credited, I believe, as a hat trick for Cosmic. He had the initial shot, and I don't know who it was that knocked it in, but it appears to have been a defensive player for Superkick Party. As, yes, Cosmic picking up the hat trick in this contest, and the captain has his team up 5-0. We are in the closing minutes here of period number 2. It is all Money Puck as a huge hit is delivered by Hall of Fame, and the puck is played out. Cosmic dangling, keeping possession of the puck as he gets around a couple defensemen, gets it back, tried to center. He was looking over for Knife, but then it is played way out of the zone, and it goes about 170 feet all the way back to the Money Puck end. Money Puck starting it out yet again. That pass just out of reach. Maybe a really good stick lift on that play by Swag as Superkick Party starts it up. Final 60 seconds of period number 2, trying to get on the board and get this game from being way out of hand. Long shot knocked down. Rebound is loose in front. That shot is taken and it goes wide off the glass. Good opportunity by Novocaine, but he just missed the opportunity against Yin. Final seconds here of the period, and that backhand shot goes wide. One more opportunity, and it's stopped by B. Cripps, as that will do it for the second period of this contest. It is now 5-0 Money Puck, and that is on the shoulders of a hat trick by Cosmic. A breakaway, a really good job of just dancing around one of the defensemen as well to turn what may have been a one-on-one into essentially a breakaway, and of course beating B. Cripps for the goal. Drew Goldfarb with you here on the call. I am at Farbsy in Discord or on Reddit, at Drew Goldfarb on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, pretty much everywhere else. This has been an unbelievably exciting contest for a very different reason than I was expecting this to be, as it is 5-0 after 2, 13-9 your shots on goal, so converting on better than 35% of their shot attempts is Money Puck in this game. And when you're talking about a veteran goaltender like B-Crips, you don't typically see that kind of performance, that kind of shooting efficiency from the other side.
Yeah, tough game by B-Crips so far. It's going to be interesting to see how he picks it up. I mean, there's a lot of hockey ahead. There's another period left in this game, and then they've got another 6 against this team moving forward. So, I don't think D-Mart's team has played all that bad. They've carried the play in the offensive zone pretty well. We'll see what happens here. I think they need to get on the board to, just feel confident going into these next 2 games at the very least.
You got to start somewhere, and making sure that you don't end up with that round digit sitting in your goals scored column after the first game of a 3-game set is probably the best way that you could possibly start. But it is 5-0. Money Puck has started about as good as you could possibly do, especially against a team like this. That centering feed was put on goal but turned aside as Sober Enough had the opportunity for Superkick Party. Going the other way is Money Puck. Spinning with it, Cosmic. He's got the hat trick. Dangles one too many times as Sober Enough got there and took it away. Banks it up the boards and up for D-Mart. The captain for Superkick Party trying to get something going here. Sets up in the circle. Backhand pass down low. That's Novocaine. Banks it off the side of the net, trying to get it in front. D-Mart poking away at it, as was Novocaine, but it's picked up and moved by Hall of Fame and sent back out to center. So that threat is over momentarily. Cortez knocked down, but ends up getting the puck in anyway, where it's immediately taken away by Money Puck. Battle in the neutral zone. That's something that Money Puck has done a really good job of winning so far in this game. Novocaine with it. Gets it down low behind D-Mart, trying to center, but it is taken away. Again, the defenseman doing a really good job for Money Puck of reading those passes from the bottom 25 feet of the ice, where they're doing a really good job with their positioning, making sure that they cannot, as where there's an offside during this play, that Superkick Party does not have the ability to complete those passes that they are attempting to do when they get the puck down low. They're only completing the passes when they're D-to-D, when they're above the face-off circles. Everything below the face-off circle is being incredibly well read with really good positioning by Money Puck. Any centering feed, any wraparound attempt on the backhand, anything down low, as this puck is now down low. Shot taken and turned aside, as taking that shot was Wes. Played up ahead for Superkick Party, and they're going to make a couple passes. They get into the offensive zone. That's Novocaine playing it back to the D. We'll see if they change their strategy here. D-Mart back behind. Nice bank pass up for Cortez. Cortez gets down low. Doesn't have a shooting lane. Trying to find something to do. Banks it off the wall. That backhander by D-Mart goes off the cage and ends up being cleared by Money Puck. Another opportunity here. West going to the backhand, but it was poked aside by B-Crips. That loose puck played out and now cleared by Superkick Party. D-Mart plays it back. That is Swag. Has his shot attempt blocked. Again, really great positioning, covering up all of the lanes by Money Puck in this game. Under 8 minutes to go, it is 5-0. Money Puck still in the offensive zone. That bank pass just out of reach. Knife was looking to get it up top to Hall of Fame, but Hall of Fame was a little bit further off the boards than Knife thought he was, so it ended up going all the way down the ice. Superkick Party now entering offensively. Great poke check delivered there. I believe that was Wes, and another great steal. That one definitely Wes, as he plays it on ahead. This is Knife entering the zone, trying to find Cosmic, and he scores! It took 2 tries, but Knife made the pass cross ice and connected with Cosmic, as he ends up putting it in for the 4th time in this game. A half dozen. Will they get the extra point as the touchdown's on the board? It is 6-0 Money Puck. Long shot attempt kicked aside by Yin, as Superkick Party again going for that wraparound backhand. It's a really quick animation in this game, but Novocaine stopped by Yin. A veteran read of the play by Yin, especially for a rookie goaltender, as this faceoff will be to his right. We'll see if maybe they go for a set play here. If D-Mart maybe tries to go towards the other faceoff circle just to get something going. He does. Faceoff was won the other direction. That long shot was taken by the defenseman. Steal now by D-Mart. Pushes it on goal. So we have a delayed penalty coming against Money Puck. D-Mart centering feed. The shot taken. And it's covered and held. Yin had to reach out with that left arm to make the stop, but he caught it in the glove and hangs on. So with 3.5 to play in this third period, a 2-minute man advantage is coming for Superkick Party. D-Mart with it, trying to center it, but really well read and defended by Money Puck. One-time shot! Oh, he's going to be kicking himself for that one. He had the opening, but Yin got the glove across. D-Mart just could not sneak it in, and he shot it a little bit too far towards the center of the cage as Yin holds on. 8 shots in this period as looking for his the 9th of the frame for D-Mart, but had it poked by the defenseman. Swag gets down low. D-Mart takes a shot, and there it is. The shutout is no longer a power play goal for D-Mart, and at the very least, that gives them something to build on going into game number 2. It is 6-1. When I was talking earlier about how Canadian that player avatar is, forgot to mention the Jose Bautista Toronto Blue Jays inspired home run bat flip celebration that he goes with. His back into the slot was Cosmic. Drop pass, really nice for Wes, as the shot was turned aside by B-Crips and cleared all the way down. 6-1. Final minute of period number 3. We know who is going to come away with the win. Will the final score of this game be in fact 6-1 as Cosmic beats out an icing call? Really great read there, utilizing the ability to just skate in with some speed. Banks it off the wall, gets it down low for Knife as it's played back up and ends up coming out of the zone where Crispy will play it. Played on ahead. This is Wes. You can tell it's Wes because he's got the bald head there and no helmet. Now played by Knife. Final 30 seconds of the period. Cosmic maybe looking for his 5th. Trying to center, but well defended. 3 bodies, and he nearly got the puck on goal. But Superkick Party able to take it away that time. Cosmic with the steal just inside his own blue line. Plays it on ahead. Final 15 seconds as Money Puck is going to pick up the win here in game 1 of 3. Long shot goes off a body. Novocaine getting down to block it. And with 5 seconds and 4 left in this period, that long pass up for D-Mart is out of reach. And that will do it with your final score of game number 1 is 6-1. Money Puck just unbelievable in that contest. Just crushing it offensively, capitalizing on every offensive chance that they had to make sure that they picked up the win in game number 1. And when you take a look at those shots on goal, very close, 18-16 in that one, and favoring Superkick Party. So it was not just about quantity of shots. They had some really good opportunities, some really good break-ins. They capitalized on those set plays, those one-time passes, those backhand wraparounds from behind the net. Just a really good job that they did in that first game. So it'll be interesting to see if they're able to continue that into game number 2, or if perhaps Superkick Party can regroup, know what Money Puck is going to be doing, and then take advantage of that and maybe try to adjust their own game, because that might be something that you've got to do if you are Superkick Party, because you certainly have to do something differently, right?
Absolutely. Listen, Cosmic came out and played like we know Cosmic can. It was really exciting to watch. I thought Yin had a really strong game.
Outstanding.
Early on, I thought that Superkick Party carried the play, and he really kind of stood on his head for a little bit for them early and just kept them in that game early. Ended up being a blowout, but really strong rookie debut for Yin and for 239 Hockey here.
Yeah, and that's a really great point. If Yin does not do what he did in the first, maybe 2/3 of that first period when it was still 0-0, that game could have gone very differently. But the fact that he made some of those key saves early is what really allowed Money Puck to not just finally get on the board in the first, but to then build off of it, because Yin had turned aside what was probably the biggest and best offensive consistent pressure that we saw in that game that did not result in a goal. That was easily the best. There were the best rushes, the best attacks, the best set plays, the best shots scoring chances that did not result in a goal came in the first 15 minutes of game time in that first period, and Yin was up to the task and kept it 0-0 until his team could get on the board.
Yeah. Really strong defensive play by Cosmic's two defensemen, too. I think Hall of Fame and Crispy did a really great job of taking away that slot. There was just nothing there unless there was a puck scramble in front of the net, a long point shot or something like that. There was just no passes getting through from that lower circles area into the slot at all. There was just nothing there.
Well, really looking forward to seeing what these teams do in game number 2, because it's always interesting when you're talking about a series like this is how does a team like Superkick Party respond? What do they do coming out of that 6-1 loss? And that goal that they scored, the goal that D-Mart scored in that game, could be what allows them to actually turn it up for game number 2 and not just fall into the same potential, you could say, rut that they found themselves in, where they just could not capitalize in game 1. The fact that D-Mart made sure that Yin did not end game 1 with a shutout could be enough to tell them, all right, we've beaten them at least once. It's now 0-0. Let's do it again and do it again and do it again. And let's make sure that we start this game differently than we started the last game. Let's make sure we get those same chances we got early on in game 1 for game 2, but we have to capitalize. We have to score. We have to make sure that when the scoreboard reads 1-0, whether it's in the first, second, or third period, that it finally breaks a 0-0 tie, that it's 1-0 in favor of Superkick Party, the Young Bucks, the team in the mint, pink, and black.
Yeah, it's really interesting in these 3-game series how these types of games play out. A lot of times you get a big blowout, and then you end up getting a really tight, close game in the second game because everybody knows what's going to happen. You get like really strong defensive play out of that team that got blown out in the first game. So we'll see what happens here. I'm excited to see how we do here in this second game.
Absolutely. So the teams are once again ready. We are all set to go here at the Thin Mints Arena. That's just what I'm going to call it because of the color. And we are once again underway. It's really quick off the draw. Money Puck trying to get that rush. It's Cosmics just swooping in and scooping up a loose puck, but he could not get low enough in the slot to turn that into the first shot on goal of this game. Superkick Party recovering in their own end. This is Cortez finally playing it up for Novocaine, and now D-Mart. D-Mart enters onside. Feed over for Cortez. He's in down low, looking for that backhand feed towards the slot. A really great job by Hall of Fame getting in there and sweeping that rebound away, because that was in a dangerous spot as we have a stoppage for offside, because that quick shot that Yin turned aside, the puck was sitting there with an open net right on the Yin's right side. But a really good job by the defenseman to get in there and clear the puck away and make sure that there was no rebound chance for the Young Bucks Superkick Party, as we have another offside whistle.
Big stop there early by Yin again.
Novocaine and Wes in the face-off circle here. It's going to be Wes coming away with the puck, winning it back to his defenseman, played up to Cosmic. Cosmic setting up. He had a huge game in game 1 with 4 goals in the contest. He is dancing around in that circle on the right side of your screen. We'll see what Money Puck can do here. Trying to get it in front. Wes was trying to dive towards it, but it's taken away by Superkick Party and skated up by Sober Enough. Played up now. It's Novocaine with it. Back to the defenseman. Long shot off the body of Hall of Fame, and he'll wrap it around the boards and out to Cosmic. Enters onside with Wes crashing. Cosmic takes the forehand shot on the sharp angle, but it's turned aside by B-Crips. Cosmic may be looking to see if he could get B-Crips leaning off that post, because he had West going, maybe trying to tease that one-time feed, but B-Crips was able to stay with it, keep his eye on the puck, and hug onto that post. As a nice little tie-up there off the face-off, but a really good read by D-Mart. Make sure that he skates the puck out of the zone, because Cosmic was rushing in, trying to get that quick pickup, and maybe a really quick dangle on a shot. In his own end, that's Swag, one of the defensemen for Superkick Parties. He plays it on ahead. Novocaine has it taken away from him by West. Played up for Cosmic, and now rushing the other way. West, feed over for Knife. His shot was taken, but off of a body of a defender. And now we are going to be with Superkick Party in possession. That's Cortez. Nice little spin away from Cosmic, plays it over for Dmart, and now it's Swag. He's going to go for the dump and chase. You don't see that very often, but it works here. Novocaine centered, and it's picked up by who else but Cosmic. He makes that long home run pass for Wes, but it's on goal, and B-Crips will make the stop and the long clearing pass. Our camera angle cleared away for a second. It was almost a goal animation, I thought, but B-Crips stayed in position for that surprise long-distance shot as there's a backhand chance, and B-Crips hangs on and covers up with the glove with 8:23 to go in period number 1. Back and forth rush in this first period so far. It took about until this point in the first period for us to see the first goal of game 1. So here in game 2, a nice little steal is made by Knife, and then another quick turnover. Again, these 6v6 for NHL 20, a lot of it is played between the blue lines, between the tops of the circles at the very least. As here an opportunity, Swag is down low. The defenseman in, trying to make that backhand wraparound, but it ended up being shot into a couple of players. The puck loose and picked up by Dmart in the corner, played up top. That's Cortez. Sober enough, doing a really good job covering for the defenseman that joined the rush. Sober enough getting in and back to make sure that he was playing the point and preventing any odd man rushes the other way. Nice steal by Dmart. High slot area, but he has it stolen away from him. Nice team effort by Money Puck to take that puck away. It's played on ahead. Here's a breakaway. Novocaine down low with the backhand. He scores! Novocaine goes top shelf on the backhand and beats Yin glove side. And that is the first lead of the night for Superkick Party. And the Young Bucks are celebrating here. That is an elite goal scored by Superkick Party.
There's a Rook with his first goal of his time. First goal in 239 for Novocaine there.
One of the rookies playing in this contest, and yeah, his rookie debut, so congratulations to Novocaine picking up his first career 239 Hockey League goal, as it is now 1-0 with just under 4 minutes to go in period number 1, and we've got an icing against Money Puck. So a different start here than we saw in the first game, but only a different start when it comes to the scoreboard. It was a very similar start to game 1, but it was Money Puck that came away with that important first goal, and they were able to build and build on it. We will see if Superkick Party is able to do the same, or if Money Puck can keep this game close and maybe even tie things up in the final 3 minutes of period number 1. Cross-ice dump in by Cortez. The dump and chase, again, not a strategy you usually see in Chell, but there's that quick shot walking in, and it is now 2-0, as I believe that was that captain, Dmart. Yes, the most Canadian picking up the goal, and it is now a 2-0 lead for Superkick Party. Huge steal in the corner, just taking it away, picking the pocket of Crispy, and walking in to beat Yin with that really quick shot. That is an unassisted goal and a very great individual effort there by the all-Canadian. That's a Jack Swagger reference for anybody. This is going to be a team that's naming themselves after the Young Bucks. I'm going to make as many wrestling puns as I can possibly make. Final 60 seconds of period number 1. Will we go to the locker room 2-0? Here comes Money Puck trying to change that, trying to get on the board. Played back to the defenseman. Oh, that down low pass. Had a D-to-D pass open, but that pass was intercepted by Swag. Cleared just off the side of the net, not off of the leg pad. So we have a whistle for an icing with 3.7 seconds left. Money Puck, if they can do something really quick here, maybe get Cosmic over, try to do that quick face-off win, quick pass one-timer, maybe they've got an opportunity here. They won the face-off. There's a shot. They score with a half second left. With 0.5 seconds on the clock, Crispy gets on the board and makes sure that there is no shutout in game number 2, and we are going to the locker room with a score 2-1 Superkick Party. Holy cow, what an end to period number 1.
Yeah, man. Crispy comes out and responds for his team there. Resistance was down in the hole there in the first period, and big icing call at the end of the period with 3 seconds left. Don't think much is going to happen, and then they end up getting one there at the very end off the face-off. That's a big goal for them.
And I think what may have happened on that play is as we were going into that face-off, I've mentioned that whole strategy because it's one of the really great plays, one of the hardest to stop in this game, in sixes, is when you win the face-off back to the defenseman that's towards center ice, and you send the one-time pass to the wing that is moved towards the opposite circle, as Wes brings it in and has his pocket picked by Novocaine. And I think Superkick Party may have been thinking the same thing, and I think they were in position to stop that play, but Crispy was able to read that and adjust. I don't know if they were trying to make that play, as we have a whistle for icing against Muddy Puck. I don't know if they were intending to try to feed Cosmic for that one-timer off the faceoff, but reading that that was not available, Crispy just stepped up and said, I'm at least going to get a shot on goal, and he fooled everybody, beating B-Crips for the first goal of the contest for Money Puck, as they have won a defensive zone draw and moved out the other way. That's Novocaine making the pass over to D-Mart, center back for Novocaine, and he takes the shot and scores, and he now has 2 goals in this game. A really quick response here early in period number 2 to once again make this a 2-goal lead for Superkick Party. Beautifully done, just D-Mart and Novocaine in on that rush together, just very selfless on that rush as well. As a one-time feed in front of the rebound, and we got another goal.
Back and forth we go.
On the board. An incredible setup there by Cosmic on that really quick rush, and in a matter of, seconds, it went from being just a 2-1 game to being 3-1 to 3-2. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a thriller of a contest. Stepping in, Cosmic takes the shot, and it's turned aside, and B-Crips wisely getting the whistle as he hangs on to end that play. Absolutely incredible the way this game has gone, just back and forth. Face-off wins. That's the 10th of the game for Money Puck. That long shot turned aside by B-Crips. 10-4 is a very lopsided number. We did not see that, especially not in the favor of Money Puck in Game 1. They've been great in the face-off. That centering feed was turned aside. Great opportunity down low for D-Mart, but Yin making the stop. Face-off to the right of Yin. Novocaine trying to win this. It's on the wrong hand to try to do that set play. He does play left, but it's controlled, and D-Mart was trying to dance in front with the puck there, but had it taken away. Ooh, and offside. Wes was trying to get that little rush, but it went the other way with the pass over to the right side on your screen, the left, as far as those players were concerned. 13:33 to go in period number 2. A 3-2 advantage for Superkick Party over Money Puck in game 2 of 3 that we've got for you here in 239 Hockey, as Wes dances in, loses possession. It's behind the net, banking off the side of the net. Wes, Cosmic winds up and misses entirely, but he picks it back up. Cosmic can't get there, steals it away. It's dropped. That shot goes on goal, and it is turned aside as Knife was looking for his second goal of the game and came close, but B-Crips making the stop, and we're going to have a timeout called by Superkick Party as the Young Bucks want to huddle up with the rest of the Elite and figure out what to do here, as they want to try to regroup and make sure that they do not lose this lead entirely, because it is now 3-2.
So through the first period, I thought Superkick Party made a decent adjustment, going with the dump and chase early, and I think they created 2 goals off of that. So it would be interesting to see if they go back to it or not.
See the head coach. Don't know who that is. Not sure who that's modeled after. I'm guessing that's Dan O'Toole, considering that there's JTSN Toronto is the centerman name. So I'm going to say that that's D. O'Toole is the coach for Superkick Parties. That quick face-off is won by Money Puck. One-time shot is taken and turned aside. Puck now down low. Cosmic centering feed. That backhander by Wes was denied by B-Crips as the puck now played back out to center ice. Really great chance there by Money Puck as they try to tie this game up at 3. Nearing the halfway point of this second period and of our night. This is game 2 of 3, period 2 of 3. We are now halfway through. Cosmic skating in. Great poke check there by Swag to make sure that puck was bumped towards the corner. Centered and now taken out of the zone by Superkick Party. Really good steal again. Cosmic, you got to watch him if you're Superkick Party. He's been great, pinned up against the boards. Thought we might have gotten a holding call there as the puck was nowhere near Cosmic, but the officials thought otherwise. as it's stumped in, and the puck is picked up by Money Puck, but played all the way down for an icing with 7:48 to go in period number 2. We've had 2 very different games so far. Game 1, a blowout with Money Puck just dominating, cruising to an easy 6-1 win. And here's Superkick Party up 3-2. As that one-time feed is turned aside by a great slide from Yin as the feed was made to Sober Enough. Here comes West the other way on the backhand. It's turned away and just cleared all the way down, and that will go for an icing with 6:36. But we had a couple of really big chances. One right off of that last faceoff in the offensive zone for Superkick Party. Yin doing a great job of getting post to post to make that save. His team, Money Puck, has won 2/3 of the faceoffs. Now there's that one-time feed to Cosmic. That's that set play I was talking about. But B-Crips doing a really good job as he goes post to post to make the stop. Skating in the other way, but having his pocket picked was D-Mart, now picked up by Novocaine. He wraps it around the boards, where Sober Enough will play it. D-to-D pass. That long shot was knocked down by Money Puck and played out for Cosmic. Cosmic trying to make some space. Has it taken away, but it's taken right back and now given to Cosmic. Cosmic maybe trying to set up that one-time feed. Look at that backhand wraparound, and he hits the post. Played out of the zone now, and now another steal is made by Wes as Superkick Party could not establish the offensive zone. Novocaine leaves it for D-Mart. That shot generates a rebound, but it goes just out of reach of Sober Enough, and Money Puck will play it out to center. Played in, they would have been onside, but they did have to ease up momentarily to make sure of it. Long pass is going to go all the way down the ice, and that will be an icing against Cortez with 1:46 to go in period number 2. We'll see if they go for that set play again. They scored off of this one with 0.5 seconds to go in period number 1. There's that quick face-off win and a quick slap shot taken by Crispy. But B-Crips did a really good job that time of not trying to pre-read the play and did not slide too far over. Took that shot right in the upper left chest to hang on for the whistle. Another face-off to his left. High up that time, and that allows Superkick Party to crash in, take the puck, and move it out. Final minute of period number 2, and a whistle for offside. So a neutral zone face-off coming your way. This is a 1-goal game, 3-2 in favor of Superkick Party. Game 2 of 3 that we've got for you between these two teams tonight. Drew Farbsy with you here on the call as the second period winding down. One last rush for Money Puck, but they are offside with 7.7 seconds to go in the second period. A lot of S's in that sentence. They were able to score with 0.5 seconds left in period number 1. Do they have another last-second goal in them here in the second? Puck is tied up on that faceoff, and D-Mart will just play it, make sure it gets a little bit further out of reach, takes it away at the horn, and that will do it for the first 40 of game number 2. 13-7, the shots on goal in favor of Money Puck. Superkick Party on pace for slightly below normal for high-level 6v6 hockey. Maybe on pace for about 10 to 12 shots on goal. It's kind of standard, on the low end of standard. Superkick Party, or Money Puck rather, is on the high end. They are just relentless with their shots on goal. So B-Crips has been tested a number of times in this game. He has given up 2. He did give up that crucial one in the last half second of period number 1. But he does come out to start the third period with a 3-2 advantage. Interesting to see how period number 3 plays out. We've seen quite a lot of different style hockey here through the first 5 periods that we've seen tonight between these two teams. Which team will get offensive zone set possession first? Well, it's not going to be on that play, as that one goes to some lucky fan from Shawinigan, I believe is what Doc Emmerich always said in NHL 19. Face it off in the neutral zone here. You can see that 16-8, now 17-8. Unbelievable. 68% of faceoffs have been won by Money Puck in this game. That is dominant performance by Wes, especially because in the first game, it was Novocaine going the other way as that quick shot from Cosmic was blocked towards the corner. Cosmic gets it right back, just bumping away from defenders. He danced around 2 and nearly tried to get through 2 more. Could not get the shot away, though. Knife walks in, pinned up against the boards, drops it for the defenseman. That shot was blocked and slowed dramatically as it's scooped up by Swag, as he will now try to play it out. Swag dancing. His long pass attempt was intercepted by Knife. Knife in the boards with Swag. They're in the corner. Swag comes away with it, makes the pass around the boards up for Dmart, and the captain starts the other way. He's got 1 goal in this contest. Dmart circling with it. 2 goals tonight for him as he drops off Novocaine. Now sober enough. Bank pass behind for Novocaine. He's got 2 goals in this game alone. Novocaine behind the net. Centering pass for Dmart, and his backhand shot went on goal. Yin was nearly sliding across the ice, but he managed to make the save anyway and gets the whistle. Yin did an amazing job in game number 1, and his team is going to need him to continue that play here in the 3rd period of game number 2, as it is a 1-goal contest. Nice spin move by Swag, centered. Now Novocaine, bank pass. Dmart with it behind. Drops it up top, Cortez. What's he going to do? Tries to take the long shot, but it goes right into Cosmic. And now a bank pass up for Cosmic. Maybe a one-time opportunity, but the pass went off of a body. West plays it up to the defenseman. One-time feed for Cosmic down low. He was really low and took that sharp angle shot, but B. Cripps got across to make the save. Opportunity for Novocaine going the other way. He's held up and now plays it over for Dmart, up to the D and back to Dmart down low. What's he going to do with it in the corner? Dances away from West. Hit by Cosmic, and West comes away with the puck as he takes a huge hit. Big play and a penalty coming against Superkick Party, as it will be Cortez going to the box for that trip. Down a defenseman for the next 2 minutes of play. That's crucial as Cosmic walks in. He's got it. They've set up offensive zone pressure here. Cosmic from the slot. What's he going to do? Dances away. Stamkos' office. Cosmic up top now. Gets low. One-time feed towards the slot. Really well read by Swag as he got there to steal it away. His clearing attempt, though, knocked down. Knife gets it up top. Money puck. Set back up. This is Knife. Really good job of making that quick little pass, that poke pass over for Cosmic. On the right circle, Cosmic winds up as a delayed penalty coming. It's going to be 5-on-3 for the next 43 seconds as a high stick is coming against Swag. So both defensemen for Superkick Party are now going to be in the box. And strategy-wise, when you're playing a 5-on-3 with a center and 2 wings, that puts a lot of pressure on them. They are talented, but we'll see what they can do here. Face-off won by Money Puck. D-to-D passing, setting up, Knife. Let's try to center it, banked it right off the goalie B. Cripps, and that will allow Superkick Party to send the puck all the way down and kill off at least most of the rest of this 5-on-3. Now 5-on-4 for a minute 15. Superkick Party defending once again as they've gotten one of their defensemen back. One-time feed towards the slot, well read, and that was that defenseman Cortez getting in the lane and taking it away. Still just inside their own zone as Money Puck trying to get it the other way. Loose puck right in front of B. Cripps. It's scooped up and backhanded out of the zone by Dmart. That will kill off most of this power play. Knife down low. One-time feed from Wes, and Cosmic scores on the power play. And we are all tied up. Cosmic has 5 goals in the first 2 games of this triple header. Just when I thought that Superkick Party was going to be able to kill off a 5-on-3 and nearly 3 full minutes of penalty kill time overall. A really great crisp passing, and going the other way is Novocaine with a quick response, and he's got a hat trick.
Tough play there. Yin's goalie made an automated save, poke check on the defenseman, and he lost the puck right in front of Dmart.
That is tough, but the fans here at the Thin Mints Coliseum are enjoying that one because that is a hat trick for Novocaine. And just as quick as Money Puck was able to tie it at 3, that animation allows Superkick Party to retake the lead, and it's 4-3 with 5.5 to go. One more opportunity. So, that little poke move by Cosmic. He tried to get pretty with it. He saw the loose puck and just reached out with that right bumper poke and got it towards the goal, but B. Cripps was able to be there, and the defensemen were able to clear it out. Final 4:01 to go in period number 3, and we've got a whistle for icing. So an offensive zone draw for Money Puck. They've been fantastic in the faceoff circle in this game. but it's going to be on the wrong side for Wes. He's going to have to win this one likely back to his other defenseman. Goes for the tie-up instead. Cosmic walks in, one-time feed. Really good read by Swag as he stepped in and made the block on that one-time shot chance by Knife. Centering feed again from Cosmic, but it ends up getting a little too close, and B-Crips reaches out and covers up with 2:52 to go in this third period. A thriller of a game. This one's going to come down to the wire here in this 6v6 contest. Face off to the left of B-Crips, so they go for the set play. Really good tie-up by Novocaine. That doesn't allow them to do anything as far as Money Puck is concerned. They clear the zone, and again, Novocaine just relentless with that forecheck pressure. It goes for an icing, but did a really good job of at least killing off another 20 or 30 seconds of game time as the whistle comes with 1:54 to go in regulation time. Wes and Novocaine battling in the face-off dot. Novocaine goes for the tie-up, and stepping in to take it away is D-Mart. He's moving up with 90 seconds to go, but has his pocket picked right around the center ice face-off circle. Gets it back, enters the zone onside, and we are under a minute left as a quick blocker save, but the juicy rebound was there, and Sober Enough is good enough to put that one in. And it is now a 2-goal lead in the final minute for Superkick Party. Another animation that leaves that rebound right in front, and Sober Enough just puts it in. After a little bit of the bubbly, they're going to be celebrating after this one as well. It is now 5-3 Superkick Party. I know the Young Bucks are feuding with Chris Jericho with Le Champion, who's no longer Le Champion, but it worked for a guy named Sober Enough. That quick shot from Cosmic turned aside. They do have time if they can get a quick one here. This is a real-time final minute as Knife steps in but loses possession. Cortez banks it around. Superkick Party looking to kill time as they get it back out to center. D-Mart with it. He'll play it on ahead to Novocaine, who's got that hat trick in this game. Quickly played up. Here's an opportunity. Cosmic trying to center himself. Does! A kick save is made by B-Crips. Puck is loose in front. Who's got it? It's the goaltender covering up with 21.3 to go in the third period. It is 5-3, so this is probably the last chance off of this face-off. If you're going to give yourself an opportunity to actually tie it, you've got to win this draw. You've got to score pretty quick. One-time feed for Cosmic, and they do just that. That's the set play I'm talking about. One back to the defenseman, over to Cosmic, who is in Stamkos' wheelhouse, and the one-timer goes in. We have still got a game. 5-4 with 19.4 seconds left. Another face-off win by Money Puck, but they cannot get in onside. Final 15 seconds. The pressure is there from D-Mart. It forces a turnover. Final 10 seconds. It's Superkick Party with possession. They're just going to backhand it in. That may do it. Is Cosmic far enough ahead? A quick turnover and a steal, and that will do it. A thriller that came down to the wire, but Superkick Party, thanks to a hat trick from Novocaine, picks up a 5-4 win to even tonight's series at 1-1. 21 shots on goal for Money Puck, just 11 for Superkick Party, but they capitalized, scoring on nearly 50% of their shots on goal in that game.
Yeah, big game out of Superkick Party. B-Crips really stood on his head towards the end of that game, I think. There was a couple decent chances for Cosmic's Money Puck squad, and he really turned them away. Lots of scoring in the third period. Cosmic really came out to play. Had 2 at the end, and 1-1 series. Game 3 for the series, and we'll see what happens there.
And to respond to the Tomahawk, yes, indeed, Superkick Party deleted Money Puck's chances at a series sweep in tonight's contest. That was, and no, I'm not broken, and no, neither are they. The opportunity for a 3-game sweep was broken, has been deleted, as the Young Bucks, Superkick Party, has woken for game number 2 after a very slow game number 1 for them. 5 points in that game for the All-Canadian Canadian, which is the name that I've given to D-Mart. 1 goal and 4 assists, so he was involved on literally every goal for his team in that contest. Really great numbers that he put up in that game. So we will see what happens here for game number 3. The teams have split the first 2. We had very dramatically different games between game 1 and game 2. So it will be interesting to see what kind of game we get in game number 3.
Yeah, I thought we had two different styles of gameplay. The Young Bucks, the D-Mart's team here came out. They really went with the dump and chase very early in that game. Like they got a couple of goals that way, and they appeared to just kind of break the trap in the neutral zone with some backwards passes. Swag was getting involved through the neutral zone and was able to carry the puck on that side of the ice for them. Interesting to see what happens in this game. We had a blowout and a really tight game, so be fun to see another really tight game. I think this one might be a little bit lower scoring, but who knows? I mean, D-Mart and Cosmic are both playing, and those guys both can score. So we'll see.
Yeah, we have seen, I mean, the winning team for each of these games has put up 6 goals in the first game and 5 in the second. So it is going to be interesting to see. It may take a good bit of scoring to be able to get a win in Game 3 and get the series victory. But what a night of NHL 20 6v6 we have had so far. A big, I mean, just thrilling 2 different games just for very different styles, because we saw through their warm-up game, Superkick Party just blowing the doors off the place in that warm-up game that they were playing, and then Money Puck steps in after Yin made all of those big early saves in the first period. They just started to pour on the offense in that first game, but Superkick Party jumped out to the early lead in game number 2. So the team that has scored first has won each of the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So the teams appear to be just about ready to get started for game number 3 as you're taking a look at the all-Canadian Canadian. That'll be D-Mart there. I can't get over it. Oh, and he's got the Titan stick. Or no, it's a Sherwood. It's a Sherwood. It's not the Gretzky Titan. It's the Sherwood. It's the throwback. I mean, again, is there a more Canadian way it's the Jose Bautista style bat flip goal celebration? It's the Mike Ricci mullet, the Jofa helmet, the Sherwood stick, no visor. The only other thing that could be more Canadian is if we knew that the temperature at the arena was like -15 and he was wearing shorts. That's the only way it could be a more Canadian avatar, if that was the case. I have skated outside in Winnipeg in January, and I could not wear enough clothing.
Oh, man. That does not sound like a whole lot of fun.
It was 15 below plus wind chill. My iPhone shut down because it thought it was too hot. It was that cold.
Wow.
I actually felt my nose hairs freeze, which was the weirdest thing because I never felt my nose hairs exist prior to that. So it's a very weird situation. But here's an opportunity really quick for the Young Bucks as it was centered down low for D-Mart, but it was poked away very well by the Money Puck defense as we are underway here for game number 3. Quick one-time feed as that shot ended up going wide from Knife. Trying to set up in the offensive zone is Money Puck. Trying to center it was Cosmic. It's Wes playing it over to Cosmic. He's pressed in the corner. Big hit delivered, and D-Mart takes it away. Cosmic was battling with him, but it is successfully cleared of the zone by Superkick Party as they dump it in, where Money Puck will scoop it back up. Playing it on ahead. Backhanded in, but ended up picking it right back up as Hall of Fame. He's in the corner. The defenseman now down low. Drops it for West. Centered for Cosmic. It's poked away. Very well defended by Novocaine on that play as it's now heading out the other direction. Again, good defensive positioning. That was Crispy getting in the passing lane there, preventing that one-time feed from going cross ice. Novocaine trying to center. Whoa! That was lucky that that one ended up being stuck to the stick. Here's a one-time feed. Wes had it read the whole way, and that second chance opportunity down low is covered up by B-Crips. That was dangerous in both directions. That one-time feed ended up going to a Money Puck player on the other side, but had that banked off of him in any way, that was going in. Defensive zone draw is won by Superkick Party, and they're going to try to start it up here, but they are pressed pretty heavily. Finally, with that long pass up, this is D-Mart in, drop pass. That shot goes off of a body. That was Novocaine trying to do it. It may have gone off of D-Mart. Weird bank pass, but it worked. Novocaine got the shot, but it was turned aside by Yin. Again, centering himself and taking the shot. Second chance opportunity, but sober enough could not put that one home. cleared and stolen away by Cortez. In the offensive zone is Cortez, has his pocket pick, the defenseman combining on that steal for Money Puck. And now the possession battle rages on halfway through period number 1. Novocaine has his pocket pick just inside the offensive zone. We will see if Money Puck can get out of the zone and maybe set something up offensively, but they turn it over in neutral ice. Again, the battle for the possession between the tops of the circles, between the blue lines and between the tops of the circles, as Money Puck enters the zone offside with 8:18 to go in the first period of our third game. Drew Goldfarb with you here on the call for this great 239 Hockey League action. Tie up off the draw. Cosmic steps in, takes it away, but a really good play by Swag positionally to make sure that he could not come through with the puck. Novocaine has it taken away in the corner, and it's moved up as Wes will play it. Managed to get the red line before making that long pass attempt, so no icing, as Cortez plays it on ahead to Demart. His shot is turned away by Yin. It's now on the near side, or on the right side on the corner, on the bench side. Played back, and this is Hall of Fame with it. Money Puck trying to move up, trying to get an offensive zone possession here, but a nice hit is delivered by Demart. He's going to walk in, trying to get to the backhand. It's loose. The shot is taken. Blocker save is made by Yin. A really challenging shot from Sober Enough, but Yin with really good positioning there. Money Puck trying to get that shot attempt from down low, but Knife just lost it as Demart was there in really good positioning, as they are now keeping Superkick Party are keeping a couple forwards a little bit lower, maybe to try to do a better job at defending against those centering passes that Money Puck has capitalized on so far tonight. And that is going to be an icing with 2:34 left to go. And hey, Snoop Dogg's going to be in the booth. Is he by you or is he coming to me? Because I've got another chair in here. He can sit 6 feet away from me, social distancing and everything. But we'll have to see if Snoop D-O-double-G ends up in the booth here with me. I don't know. Maybe that's why my dog is crying outside of my room. I don't know. It's very possible. She's thinking there's another dog in the house. Her name is not Snoop, so she's not our guest broadcaster for period number 2, as that puck is taken behind the net and banked off the boards and out. But yeah, that was really offside as Swag tried to enter. I don't know if maybe just trying to get that whistle rather than trying to circle back, because a face-off here is probably a lot better than resetting with 4 guys on your own half of the ice. Face-off won by Money Puck, and they're going to move it on ahead, banked off the boards. That's going to go all the way down. Offside warning here in the final 6 seconds of the first period, as Money Puck could not properly chase. 2 seconds and 1. Will they get a quick shot? No. That goes towards the corner, and we have ourselves a scoreless period. It took 7 periods tonight, but that was the first scoreless one of the evening. 4-1 your shots on goal in that frame. Superkick Party getting 4. Money Puck getting just 1. They did have a couple of opportunities, but again, as I had been saying during that period of play, Superkick Party doing a really good job of getting their 3 forwards down low when Money Puck was pressuring, because they've been trying to start things up and set up plays from right around the goal line area. So it's better to let that pass happen up to the point and then figure out what you're going to do about that, than to allow those centering feeds to go unchallenged. And because of the skill level of Cosmic, Wes, and Knife tonight, with those centering feeds, with getting those scoring chances, hey, Snoop Dogg is in the booth here tonight. I'm not doing an impression. I can't do an impression of Snoop Dogg as the second period gets underway. But when you're facing players that have generated those scoring opportunities consistently and relentlessly and successfully, as Money Puck has done in this game, a really good job of adjusting by Superkick Party and having their forwards play down low. But here's a breakaway chance, and Cosmic can't get the shot. Maybe looking for a wraparound chance. Cosmic down low, again trying to center. Look at that, 4 bodies down low in the low slot area for Superkick Party, as Cosmic has the puck. Again, 4 players there, keeping the puck away from Wes on that centering feed. Wes banks it around the boards, and a huge hit is delivered. That's 99 Crispy with that huge crisp hit on that play. The OG Kevin Bacon has joined things along with Snoop Dogg. So Kevin Bacon in the booth, only 5 degrees of separation ever away from him. So Snoop Dogg to Kevin Bacon is really an easy thing to connect if you're into movies and music. Whistle and a stoppage with 16:12 to go here in An unpredictable period number 2, as we've had both Kevin Bacon and Snoop Dogg pounding on the door, and now Z Hunter as well pounding on the door to try to get into the broadcast booth. I'm Drew Goldfarb, and my dog Adelaide is standing watch to make sure we don't get any unnecessary guests here in the booth, as West is going off for 2 minutes for charging, and a power play chance now for Superkick Party. We saw Money Puck capitalize on a power play chance in the last game. Can Superkick Party return the favor here in game number 3? That shot attempt went wide, a delayed penalty again. It's going to be 5-on-3 at some point, and there is the whistle. 98 seconds of 5-on-3 as Hall of Fame is headed off for a penalty. So really big chance here for Superkick Party to try to break the scoreless tie, but Money Puck controls off the defensive zone draw and clears it the entire length of the ice. No one pressuring on the forecheck for Money Puck here. They are down 5-on-3, but interesting they didn't send a single player to try to get down deep. Setting up with it. Defenseman just dancing. This is actually Novocaine playing up at the point. Nice steal down low by Demart. Backhand spin. Puck is loose on a rebound chance, and it's scooped up by Money Puck, and they're just going to send it the length of the ice. Good job not clearing it over the boards. That's a really easy thing to do in NHL 20, to go for that delay of game, but that's an offside with 3 seconds to go. So the 5-on-3 is going to end before the next shot on goal at the very least for Superkick Party. So we will see if Money Puck can win this draw. They might be able to start it up quick. It's a tie-up off the draw, and now centered by a spinning Knife, as Knife in Your Guts actually had to play center on that penalty kill. So a really good job, and we are now back to 5-on-5, 6v6 if you prefer. A great job by Money Puck of killing off both penalties. 98 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey. Quick chance, Novocaine trying to center, but does not result in a shot, as Sober Enough could not corral it and take the shot. Both defensemen really down low. They're below the goal line for Money Puck on that play, but it results in a turnover. Fake slap shot there by Cosmic, but it does not result in a shot on goal, and instead a turnover. Nearing the halfway mark of this second period, still a 0-0 game. Backhand pass just out of reach of Cosmic. He was not charging up, I believe, while like his teammate may have been reading that he was. And here instead is Superkick Party, entering the other way. Sober Enough, spinning in the corner. One-time feed up top, and that long shot nearly got to the goal line, but Yin reached back and reached over and covered up. That was a lot closer than I think Yin would have liked, because he had moved post to post on that one and had to reach back with the glove, and animation-wise nearly put that one in the net himself while making that save. Here's Cosmic with a chance. Great backhand drop pass, but the shot goes wide from West. Cosmic again centering feed for West, but again, very well played by Superkick Party. West again, he's the bald one, trying to just push it on goal, a second chance, but B. Cripps is there, and it's now cleared out well by Superkick Party. Novocaine taken down and knocked down away from the puck. Long pass that is not going to go for an icing, as Superkick Party had a player that could have played that puck before it ended up all the way down the ice. Good positioning and a nice steal here by Money Puck, trying to set something up offensively. Played back to the defenseman, long slap shot. Great job getting down and putting the body on the line by D-Mart, and a one-timer is turned aside as a great shot at chance by Knife was blocked by B. Cripps and turned away, as we now have an icing with 4:43 to go in period number 2. I want to give special thanks to Vanguard 1 for providing our studio camera shots here for all the crowd in attendance. Nice of him to take a night off here. It is not a Wednesday, so he was available. Turnover in neutral ice, and it's banked up around the boards. Cosmic centers successfully. That's West. Puck is loose down low. Cosmic scoops it up, but has it taken by Cortez. Cortez trying to dance away. Can't do it. Knife centers. Cosmic. Puck is loose. Cosmic backhand wraparound chance, and B. Cripps got over to the other post to make the stop. Don't think that registers as a shot officially, but B. Cripps did make that save. Centered for Superkick Party, but they can't get the shot. And now instead trying to set something up, but it's Cosmic taking it away. Cosmic has lost his helmet, so that's kind of interesting. Took a big hit. Now 2 of the forwards for Money Puck playing without headgear. Oh, that one-time feed was just behind Wes. just out of his reach. He was set up down low, and the pass was not to him. Here's Cosmic alone. Great back check and poke check by Swag as he takes a huge hit, but stopped the breakaway chance. And that is the period.
2 scoreless periods now, huh?
Whew. Only 12 total shots on goal, but we've had a lot of opportunities for each of these teams. And again, they don't always result in shots. Like that last rush where B-Crips had to go post to post and slide did not result in a shot because the animation is not a shooting animation. It's a push. It's a wraparound. So it doesn't always result in a registered shot. But some really good chances on both sides and great play by both goaltenders. They've had to make some saves. Yin doing a really good job of recovering. He was a little out of position and made that save on a long shot from the defenseman later in that second period of play. And B-Crip standing tall against a rush from Cosmic, but it's really been a great job by the Superkick Party defense, preventing a lot of those centering feeds from Money Puck. We are 0-0, and we are in the final 20 minutes of play. Let's see who comes away with our tie-breaking goal. Bank pass goes up for Demart, but he turns it over at center ice. Really good pressure from Novocaine. Ends up with that puck going right towards the blue paint, but it's scooped up and played out by Money Puck. Cosmic plays it up for Wes. He has his pocket picked by Demart. Plays it back now, and it's Cortez who plays it up for Demart. Sees the big hit coming and plays it on ahead successfully for Sober Enough. He's down low, takes the shot. Great blocker save made by Yin. Long shot from the point is kicked aside by Yin, as that was Swag trying to make the shot there. A one-timer towards the slot, and Demart had it go off of a defenseman, and now an offside with 16:06 to go in period number 3. Snoop Dogg has vanished. He hasn't been knocking on my door since we started the third period of play. I don't know where he went, but, you know, I think he lives in California, so hopefully he's doing his part and staying in quarantine. Long pass made up ahead, Sober Enough getting towards the slot area, but does not get the shot. He doesn't generate it as the defense was there for Money Puck to collapse and stop the opportunity. Knife, backhander off the backboards and playing ahead to Cosmic. Gets around one player, but a really good recovery by Demart. He got beaten by Cosmic initially, but got back and poked it away. Chance the other way. The puck is loose on the goal line. Yen reaches back and covers up. That went off of the skate of Crispy and just stopped. Right, that was half on the red paint, half on the blue paint, and Yin had enough time to recover and get there, as their one-time feed now was out of reach for Sober Enough, played back behind. Demart down behind the net as he took a huge shot, and Money Puck will start it up. Defenseman leading the charge for Money Puck on this play here. Knife in Your Guts has it poked away, and it's now taken back by Superkick Party and moved on ahead. Good forecheck pressure from Cosmic. That's going to result in another big hit and another loose puck, but it's played in and dumped in by Novocaine, but scooped back up by Money Puck. Halfway through this third period, Cosmic spins, centers. West put that on goal, but it's turned aside by B-Crips. Really good positioning by him. He had a lot to read on that play, but his positioning was perfect. The other way, Demart has it taken from him. West starts it up ahead. Cosmic trying to start something. 3 players in front of him, and that results in a steal by Cortez. Passing in the neutral zone is Money Puck, spinning offside. So that's something that I always learned as a kid. The one spot you never deke is at the blue line, because you never try to deke out the blue line. All you do is deke out your teammate that's trying to stay onside. So that spin move at the blue line results in an offside and a stoppage, but Money Puck wins the faceoff in neutral ice and starts in. Cosmic plays it back to the defenseman, trying to set something up here. Maybe a D-to-D pass as Crispy and Hall of Fame have switched sides, but instead of chipped in deep, played towards Knife. He tried to center for West, but a great steal by Cortez, who was in great positioning. Another interception in the neutral zone by Cosmic, but then a quick turnover, and it's sent all the way down by Superkick Party. Final 5 minutes and 40 seconds in regulation time. Will we get a separation between these teams in regulation? Will we need overtime? Will we need more? West trying to center, but that one was just out of reach, and actually a penalty. That's why it was out of reach. Delayed penalty coming, backhanded on goal, and a really good job by B-Crips of covering up there. because that puck on that rebound would have otherwise been really juicy. And we're going to have a stoppage here, I believe. It may be Superkick Party. No, I think it's going to be Money Puck looking to call a timeout here. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this third period, and a 2-minute power play coming for Money Puck. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with this man advantage here.
Yeah, big penalty kill coming up. D-Mart's going to be on the dot as Novocaine goes to the box. See whether West can take advantage and they can get some offensive zone time here.
Maybe a set play here. Face off one back to the defenseman. That quick shot goes off of a shin pad in front. Puck is loose back behind. Scooped up by Money Puck. Played over for Cosmic. Cosmic, under 4 minutes to go. Circling with it. Trying to set something up and find something. Goes over to the other point and the defenseman stepping in. Played down for Knife. Banked off the net. And it goes a little bit haywire. But a great recovery by Money Puck to keep it in the zone and retake possession. Hall of Fame behind the net. Trying to circle and wrap around. Gets taken down. And it's a trip, and for the next 53 seconds with Cortez in the box, it's going to be a 5-on-3 the other way. So we saw Money Puck kill off a 5-on-3 successfully earlier in this game. Superkick Party's got to do the same here. They win the face-off, and a great job by Sober Enough to clear it, and not on net either, so it ends up taking some extra time for Money Puck to recover. 25 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Cosmic winds and fires the slap shot into the glove of B-Crips, who hangs on with 15 seconds left in the 5-on-3 and 2:35 to go in period number 3. Drew Goldfarb again coming to you from the Thin Mints Coliseum here. 0-0 contest. Will they go for that set play? Face off one back to the defenseman. A down low feed for Knife. He took that one-time sharp shot. Center now for Cosmic. He takes a shot. The puck's still loose. A great recovery by B-Crips. And what a sequence for the goaltender for Superkick Party. Getting over and making the stop, recovering on the rebound, and reading those feeds because he had 3 forwards and maybe only 1 defenseman in front as we are back to a 5-on-4 situation now.
Gigantic vintage B-Crips.
I appreciate the Michael Cole reference. Final 100 seconds of period number 3. 20 seconds left on this power play chance. Can Money Puck get something going? It's taken away by Superkick Party and cleared the length of the ice by D-Mart. The captain doing a great job. That kills off the rest of the power play. And we are now in the final 60 seconds of this scoreless contest. Something's got to give. Knife enters the zone. Has it taken away. That's Swag doing the honors. Now passed up. It's D-Mart. Enters onside. Left back for Cortez. Center has taken the shot. It goes off a defenseman and is knocked down and cleared out as Cortez took a huge hit. Cosmic walks in, takes the shot, and it's turned away. The defenseman got in the shooting lane for Superkick Party and started up. Cortez got back in the play. A really good job by him because he was down and out momentarily as Money Puck plays it back. And that is going to be a very strange whistle. I believe that's one of those animation things as it's technically covered by the netminder. Taking another look at that huge hit delivered. And now an offensive zone faceoff for the Young Bucks. Superkick Party, 24.4. Will they go for the set play, the face-off to the left wing? Tie up instead, successful, but Money Puck read it the whole way and managed to clear the zone. Final 16 seconds in period number 3. Money Puck looking for one more rush. This is Cosmic. West is crashing. Center down low, another pass, and one too many. Knight took the shot, and he instead went for the pass. Maybe a steal opportunity. 1 second left. Save made by B-Crips at the buzzer, and it is 0-0 after 60 minutes. We are going to overtime. That final sequence of events was unreal. I think Money Puck just got a little bit too fancy. Knife, no, maybe that was a shot.
I think
thought he was
went
trying
far
to make
post.
that pass towards West. Oh, hit the far post. Absolutely heartbreaking for Money Puck as they had it in regulation. A beautiful setup as there's another look at that huge hit by West on Cortez that set up a rush the other way. Took Cortez entirely out of it. Oh, man, and West was crashing too. That may have actually, had it gone in, I don't know if the officials wouldn't have waved that off because West was in the blue paint and was right on top of B-Crip. So that may have resulted in a no-goal goal in the final seconds. But boy, what a finish to period number 3. A 0-0 game through 60 minutes. We saw a blowout in game 1. We saw a comeback in the final minute, an extension, and another comeback in the final minute of Game 2. And now, no score through 60 minutes of Game 3. Whatever you've been looking for tonight in this 3-game series, you have found. Drew Goldfarb with you here on the call for 239 Hockey League's presentation of Superkick Party and Money Puck. And we are skating, as always, 6v6 for this 20-minute overtime period. First to score wins. DMart in, trying to set something up. He's pinned up against the corner boards, plays it around to Sober Enough, backhands it towards the net. It's still loose, giving chase. DMart scoops it up, leaves for Novocaine. Novocaine from the circle takes a shot. It's kicked aside by the right leg pad of Yin, but not out of the zone. Swag gets it in, throws it on, and now that centering feed from DMart was out of reach of anybody and goes all the way down where Swag will chase it. Superkick Party getting the first couple of chances of this overtime period. Nice steal from Sober Enough. Walking in, has it poked away by Wes, but not just poked away. He actually took him down, and that's going to be a penalty. So we're going to have a power play chance as the centerman for Money Puck will sit for 2 minutes. 0 for 2 so far in the power play in this contest for Superkick Party. What can they do here? Face off one back. Stepping in, taking the shot up, blocked as Swag had the opportunity, but a good positioning from Money Puck's defenseman. Here's Cosmic now. Short-handed chance in the offensive zone. He gets knocked into the boards and off the puck. Superkick Party going the other way. Novocaine playing it up. Sober Enough in the corner. Back behind for DMart. Trying to set something up. DMart on the backhand now looks at the forehand. Maybe looking for that wraparound on the backhand. Dances away from the puck and loses possession as it's poked back towards center, and they've got to touch back up. Swag enters. Takes the shot. Shoulder save and held by Yin with 15-12 to go in this overtime and 26 seconds left in the man advantage for Superkick Party. The penalty to Wes. Face off to Yin's right. Novocaine ties up, and stepping in to make that pickup was the defenseman from Money Puck as it's cleared all the way down the ice. That's going to do it for the power play as we are now back to 6v6 hockey. Played up ahead now. Superkick Party setting up in the offensive zone. What can they do? DMart bumped away from the puck, but he made a nice little pass ahead of time. Swag with it, trying to spin away. Good steal is made. Money Puck now going the other way. Cosmic steps up, takes the pass, and it's in! The overtime winner, and it's from the defenseman, Crispy.
Cosmic and Crispy connecting there. Big goal. Overtime.
Crispy, just unbelievable. He wears 99, so it's good of him to get on the score sheet for tonight. That is his third goal, the only player to score in each of the 3 games that we have brought to you tonight. And that is that. Game 3 ends with an overtime winner on a beautiful feed from Cosmic to Crispy. A 1-0 final. Gin doing a great job in net. B-Crips as well for Superkick Party. You got to give credit to the goaltenders in this contest, and really for the last 2 contests as well. A bend don't break in Game 2, but in Game 3, those goalies stood on their heads to keep it at 0-0 through regulation time, only for that overtime winner from Crispy to send Money Puck home with 2 wins and a series win in tonight's presentation.
Yeah, so DMart Superkick Party going to pick up 3 points in the series, and Cosmic going to pick up 4 with the 2 wins. So big series. It was a tight series. That last game was exciting, man. We got a 0-0 game and lots of good chances on both ends. It was a good series.
The thriller at the Thin Mints Coliseum. Amazing. Fantastic. And hey, thanks so much for having me. I am at Farbsy in the Discord, on Twitch, on Reddit as well. I am Drew Goldfarb. I am at Drew Goldfarb on Twitter and Instagram, DREW. Gold like the color, far like the distance, B like boy or bat. That's how I order pizza, so it works. It helps people spell my last name. It's easy enough, but, it works. And I also just noticed, just before we wrap things up here, the all-Canadian Canadian wears Verbero hockey gloves. Yeah. So again, can't go with the standard issue, and even the skates. I believe those are the vintage, the really old tacks.
Yep.
They look blacked out, but I think those are the really old tacks. So, the all-Canadian Canadian. He had himself a pretty decent night as well. DMart had a goal in Game 1, the only one for his team, and a goal and 4 assists in Game 2. So he had a really nice night for his team Cosmic, 4 goals in game 1, 2 in game 2. I'd have to give him the first player of the night. First star of the night would have to go to Cosmic for me. Crispy would have to be number 2. And I would go for Novocaine for number 3. He had that hat trick in game 2 that really allowed Superkick Party to pick up that win and at least get 2 points in game 2.
Hey, thanks for being here, man. I really enjoyed that. I'm sure the league did as well. I look forward to doing this again next week, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll definitely pick some nights. I'm happy to come back. It was a lot of fun. Good time had by all. So hope that everybody who was watching enjoyed it. And yeah, I will definitely see all of you guys next time. Enjoy some more great 6v6 NHL 20 hockey.
Absolutely. Everybody, thanks for watching. This is Pale Poner. This is Drew Farb. And Goldfarb. I'm sorry, Drew Goldfarb. And
forgot the color.
Yeah.
Color distance letter.
We'll see you next week with our next series of the week. We'll pick out that game soon, and I'll make an announcement shortly. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.